Hi everyone. So this week I'm going to talk about concentration, which is the second of the 6 core principles that Joseph Pilates used to describe and teach the Pilates method. So concentration is important when you're doing Pilates and any other kind of movement or exercise, so that you make sure that your mind is engaged with what your body is doing. This helps you maintain your alignment, make sure that you're getting the most benefit that you possibly can, and to make sure that you're not doing any harm or anything that's going to put your body in a position that's not healthy. The other thing that you can think about with concentration is that any kind of movement, like doing Pilates or doing yoga or even just a little bit of stretching and concentrating on your body, can help you increase your concentration with something else. So today I'm going to show you a couple exercises on the wall that we do in Pilates that you can use to take a little break during your workday if you're feeling like you're having trouble concentrating on your work, so that you can step away, center yourself in your body, concentrate on what's going on there to give yourself a mental break, and then you might find it easier to concentrate on your work when you go back to it. So these exercises on the wall, you can do them on a wall that's empty or like on a door that doesn't have a window in it or anything like that. You can also do them standing up or even lying on the mat. There are some modifications you can do there if the wall is not accessible for you. So you'll lean back against a wall, all the way back, with your hips, your lower back, your shoulders, and your head. If your neck is arched and it's not comfortable to bring your head back, you can get a little hand towel or something to put behind your head and neck to give you a little bit of support. Your feet should be pretty far away from the wall, at least 1 foot length, and anywhere up to like 18 inches. You have a couple options for your feet, either putting them in parallel, a fist width apart, which is the width of your hip joints, or you can bring your heels together and your toes apart in a more classic Pilates stance. So first, just bring your hands back against the wall and take a couple really deep breaths into your chest, trying to lengthen your whole spine back against the wall. You might notice that you have more pressure in your upper back than you do in your neck or in your lower back, and that's normal because of the curves of your spine. But for the sake of this, you want to feel that length all the way through your spine and try to open up your lower back and your neck up against the wall so that you can get some length there. You want to keep your hands pressing back here so that you can get some nice opening through your chest. Especially as you breathe, you might feel a stretch all the way across your chest from shoulder to shoulder. The first exercise we can do here is called a roll down. So you want to keep your pelvis upright up against the wall. Let your hands float by your sides. Peel yourself off of the wall, 1 vertebrae at a time, feeling the places where you might have tension or discomfort in your spine. Roll down till your fingertips are at the level of your knees, letting your neck relax. Take a deep breath and then roll back up, starting from the bottom, so you find each vertebrae through your lower back, all the way up through your upper back, until your head touches. You can bring your hands back again for a deep breath in the stretch, and then roll down again. You want to keep your knees soft here. Don't let them lock. You can find a place that's comfortable for them, like how bent they need to be. You can take a deep breath in the stretch. When you're rolled forward, let your arms sway to create some space in your shoulder joints and across your back, widening your upper back. This can be especially helpful if you sit at a desk a lot. Then roll back up. Next, you can do some arm circles. So keeping your chest wide, your shoulders against the wall, your core strong. Float your arms up, palms face each other, and then try to circle your arms without moving your shoulder blades. You can make as big as circles as you can or as small as you need to, whatever feels comfortable for you. Really focusing on the stability of your spine, trying to keep your awareness in your body, noticing where you might feel tension, then lower your arms. You can also try with your palms against the wall, reaching your arms out to the side so you get a good stretch across your chest. trying to get as much surface area of your body against the wall as you can, so you really open the front of your body. You can even slide your arms up overhead. If your shoulders are tight like mine, you might drift away from the wall a little, but you want to make sure you keep your abs strong and open them back to the side. There are different options for your arms, so you can stop at whatever point feels most comfortable for you. And then with your arms next to your sides, press your hands back against the wall. If your feet aren't already in parallel, bring them to parallel. Keep your arms pressing back, and then roll your hips up, doing a little shoulder bridge. Pressing your knees out over your toes, keeping your abs strong and your hips open. So it's the opposite of doing the roll down, the first thing that I showed. So instead of rolling your head down, you're rolling your hips up, working that same articulation through your spine, creating openness in your chest. And you can do as many of these as you want, as many times a day as feels good for you. But you might notice that after you do some of these exercises, you'll feel more comfortable in your body and more able to concentrate on your work when you go back to work. Then, to dismount from the wall, take one foot back so your toes are down on the floor, your heel is back against the wall or the baseboard. Then you'll do a little shoulder bridge, rolling your hips up, and then press yourself away, carrying the height of the wall with you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and leave any comments or feedback below. I hope to hear from all of you. Enjoy your week.